Marcia Michelon.
I'm Jacob Mills.
We're the co-directors of the Wild Rumpus Circus. I do a lot more of the administrative work as well as teach stilts, aerial arts, and acrobatics.
At Circus Camp, I teach clowning and circus, theater, improvisation, juggling, tight wire. I use a lot of masks for teaching mime and different kinds of movement forms to get people to learn how to use their bodies to be expressive.
I started renting a storefront here in Mazomanie in early 2001, and through that rental, Jacob sort of heard about me and offered to donate some things to the business. We ended up getting together, and between us and another mutual friend, we decided that summer to offer a circus camp for kids.
See if it would work.
Just to see if it would work. It was exhausting, it was fun, and that was our start. Voila, a camp happened. Every day is completely different. So one day we can be driving to Madison to set up a circus tent with a crew of 20 volunteers, literally. No elephants, but a lot of manpower. Another day we can be bicycling down here to our studio from our home to hang out with kids all day. And other days we're just really doing maintenance and desk work, and it's so diverse. Every day is different and every day is full. I like to say that life is never dull in our line of work.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be dull, that's for sure. It certainly is a job, but it's a job we love, and that's why we do it. It's not because we're independently wealthy. No.
The kids have been our whole lives, I mean, think about it. Almost 20 years that we've been working with kids, and if you're out in the community and you run into them and they know you and there's a big smile, then that's so rewarding, just to be able to do this kind of work and have that kind of connection with kids over the years.
I think I probably like kids better than adults. I think that's easy to say. When kids come to camp, I want them to have a positive experience. I want them to try things that they haven't ever tried before, to see if they can surprise themselves and find something that they never dreamt that they could do, and they learn how to do it.
What do you call a dog magician?
I don't know. What do you call a dog magician?
A labracadabrador.
A labracadabra dog. Ladies and gentlemen. I really like working with kids because they're a clean slate. They have some influences already, but it's still a new thing, and you're introducing this to them at a very important part of their life. They're never going to forget what they do here. They might forget our names, things like that, but they're never going to forget what they did here, regardless of what they do with the information they get here. And so I like that.
Sometimes just like making our space a happy place and cleaning up and getting ready is just really fun. Just knowing that whatever event or camp is going to happen here, they're going to come to our space and we're going to welcome them. And that is, that whole idea of hosting is actually really fun for me. I get inspired by the enthusiasm of kids when they are really excited about being here, or about the new things that they have learned, or about showing me or showing us something that they've thought of that is creative. And I get inspired by the families that support us and think that what we do is important. I don't think we had that sense of it when we started, that this could actually become something important. And it's interesting to look over the years and see that there's a real community that has grown around this little circus of ours.
I think that this business is continually inspiring. I think that There's always something that inspires me about the business. What I want to do with it, how can I do it in different ways. I'm always inspired by the future and what it brings and what we're going to do. And, circus camp here at the Rumpus Room starts with me in the morning. The kids arrive at 9, a little beforehand. And we start every morning, we start with juggling, because juggling is one of those kinds of skills that you need to just do it every day and every day. And so we warm our bodies up and everything with juggling and balancing and stuff like that. And then we'll move upstairs and we'll work with masks, different kinds of mime forms, improvisational games, clowning, learning about clown, learning what's funny, what isn't funny, why you shouldn't be afraid of a clown, things like that. And then we eat lunch, and then
we move into the physical skills, the acrobatics and the tight wire balancing and stilt walking and aerial arts, usually trapeze for the younger kids, and then we branch out into other apparatus and include German wheel with the older kids.
We like to introduce people to theater and circus, and I mean, neither one of us are from circus families. We came to circus in different ways, but I don't necessarily believe that what I'm doing is I'm going to train these people and they're going to become professional performers. But I think what they learn at circus camp, taking chances, learning how to work with other people, that those are the things that they're going to take back to their jobs as they get older and go into their lives with maybe a different attitude or look.
I feel like we have an opportunity to teach a lot of really important things to kids. Kindness, self-confidence, cooperation. So, circus is really the vehicle for teaching much bigger things to kids.
With our circus camps, each week camp or 2-week camp ends with a show, so that they get to experience an audience responding to something they did. They get to experience the energy that an audience, a live audience, gives the performer, and I think that's very important to know what that feels like. I think, that the whole point of our space and of the Wild Rumpus Circus and of the Rumpus Room is to have a good time. That's the whole point. And have it be a wholesome time, Again, there's no competition. Everybody succeeds. Everybody succeeds. And that's what I want them to have when they're here with us, is to have a good time and to succeed and go on from there.
There's no body type or a particular set of skills or a particular look that we think is, it's everyone. This is a place where everyone can be accepted and everyone can work at their level and hopefully achieve something and have a good time.
Yeah, I would say, I have no regrets. I'm very lucky I've gotten to do this. I can't believe it for as long as I've gotten to do it. And, I'm not done. I still have things I want to do and projects that we want to do.
Stay healthy and happy and continuing to do this work for just a little bit longer.